Hello, hello, hello. We're back. Happy New Year's.
Yeah, Happy New Year's.
Yeah, Happy New Year's.
What are your 2026
resolutions
or manifestations?
For 2026, I am going back to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I am still waiting on that to see about that. I'm hoping it goes good. Honestly, that's about it. I just want to focus on me, my kids, my husband, and that's it.
That's good.
Peace. Peace is what I'm manifesting.
That's good.
Peace and no drama, no shadiness, like just contentment.
That's nice.
And you?
I'm going to get on the shot because I'm going to lose weight.
Okay.
So I'm going to get on the shot / go back to the gym at least 3 times out the week.
Okay.
Just don't hold any more grudges. Letting everything just, be bygones. And if, of course...
That doesn't mean we're forgiving.
No, we're not.
That just means we're not going to be pressed about the issue
Exactly.
anymore. There's a difference.
I'm going to be healing myself to be the better version for me, my husband, and my kids.
Yes.
And working on
Clock it.
Paying some debt off so we can get a house hopefully in the next year or 2.
Okay.
And just racking up our money to save and that's pretty much it.
I think that's good.
And finding peace a lot.
Here is to being better versions of ourselves and choosing our little families and just overall
manifesting money, wealth, health,
happiness,
abundance into our 2026.
Yes. And to yours. So throw it that way too.
Manifesting a lot of chismes and confessions.
Yes.
Sending our way.
Yes. I know we're not super consistent anymore, but
it's hard, guys.
It really is.
I feel like if we can at least post twice a month, we'll be fine.
Yeah. So we love that y'all are still here, even though we're not as consistent as we used to be.
Because now we're independent bitches.
Yeah. Just in case my man ever decides he wants to leave me. But
bye. He ain't not gonna leave you.
But in general,
and I want to have at least for our little family, we need to take a trip for 2026.
Yes, that is the plan. We need to do it, whether it be during the summer or
spring break,
whatever. But
Thanksgiving.
We need to do more stuff with the kids. Life is lifing.
Como dice Ramon Ayala, we gotta spend time with our kids. So the next day ain't promised.
Yeah, so I'm just wanting that. That's what I want.
I just really want money, peace, and
I just want to be a better version of myself than I was this year.
I just want my kids to be happy, and that's it. I really just want money, just peace, and my kids to just be happy.
Yeah. I'm genuinely looking forward to becoming a better version of myself in the coming year because so much has happened and just looking back on things, I just was not the best version of myself. And I genuinely I want that.
Agree.
Yeah.
So happy 26, guys. Happy 2026.
Let us know if anything goes down on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day.
We're going to spend New Year's Eve, which is basically today, together.
Yes. So be on the lookout for pictures and whatnot, shenanigans that we're doing. But make sure everybody is safe. Please.
Don't drink and drive.
So many people pass away on New Year's, and it is fucking crazy.
We're finna spend the night.
Yeah, that's fine. We genuinely please Uber, do something, sleep in your fucking car for all I care. Just don't drive.
Yeah, don't drink and drive. Be safe.
And if you're sober and you're driving,
just be careful.
Be careful. Look at your surroundings. It doesn't matter if you're sober and you think nothing's going to happen.
Wear your seatbelt too.
People are crazy.
Just be
And
careful.
if you really, really want to like leave and you have your kids, just leave your kids wherever the fuck they are.
Yeah.
Like, do not drive with them.
Please don't.
Because that's
just be safe.
Yeah.
Look around before you press the gas, and if you have an odd feeling or a gut feeling that you shouldn't be driving, don't.
Then don't. Yeah, because 9 out of 10, it's
something bad.
Yeah. So please, everybody, just be safe. Send us the drama. Send us the tea. We want it all.
Send us your New Year's Eve pictures.
Send us your manifestations for the year.
And we can read them on the next episode.
So we can read them for our first episode of 2026.
And we can also put it in our, or if you don't want to like email it to us, send it through Instagram and we can just post it on our stories and stuff.
Even then, or if you want to make, like, you know how Facebook lets you like make a post with the colorful background?
Mm-hmm.
Just, all you have to do is just like do that and then screenshot it and edit it out to where there's no names or nothing. And we can upload those on our story and be like our sisterhood confessions, manifestations for the years.
Oh, okay.
And we can like put your manifestations out there and
just make sure to tag us and then we can just go ahead and do it.
Yeah. Like I'm excited for the coming
year. We're going
to
do ours too.
Yeah. I'm ready.
I'm Freddy.
No, I said I'm ready, stupid bitch.
I heard I'm Freddy.
Let us know what what's it called? I had the word until you fucking ruined it.
Freddy ready?
Let us know what your end of the year epiphanies are. Like things like that. I'm ready. I'm excited for the coming year. So
let's get to it, guys.
Let's get to it because we got quite a bit. Mm-hmm. So this one's from Thanksgiving. So, sir, we apologize for being tardy on this.
Estamos trabajando.
Yeah, like it's a lot.
Estamos trabajando.
This one is called Annoying In-Law.
Okay.
All right. And it says, Hey ladies, you asked for Thanksgiving drama, so here we go.
All late, pero sí.
Yeah, we still wanted it. It says, my wife and I have been together for 8 years. And all of our time together, I have never had a holiday with my family.
Oh.
I'm not really complaining about that since I have never really cared. Okay, Abel, calm down. To me, it hasn't really mattered if I see my parents on Christmas or Thanksgiving or a few days after. I always felt like the holidays are way too stressful and I would prefer to get through them with as little stress as possible. My wife has a larger family. She has 4 kids from a previous marriage. She also has a brother with 2 children. So when we all get together, it's about 20 people or more when you add in girlfriends, boyfriends. And for now, the cutest grandchild I could have ever asked for. Aww, congratulations. I have one brother who has a wife and 4 kids between them. However, he lives 5 hours away.
Oof.
My wife and I live 20 minutes away from both of our respective parents. I normally get along great with her family. The mother-in-law situation can be strained at times, though. Not really for anything towards me, but comments towards my wife and brother-in-law have been hard to take at times.
Shut that shit down.
I put a stop to the comments towards my wife years ago because I have a black belt in possessive aggressiveness and sarcasm. Okay, Abel.
Love it. Love it.
I finally had enough of her comments 2 years into our relationship. If she ever started something, I would crank up my sarcasm up to a 10 and let a few jokes fly. Things have been pretty okay since then.
Okay.
But the main issue is my mother called me today to ask about Thanksgiving. She said my brother and sister-in-law are coming this year, and she really wants me to be there. Mm-hmm. This means if I go, my wife will go with me. Mm-hmm. However, our kids will not have to come with us. The kids will be at the mother-in-law's house for Thanksgiving and do not have to come to my parents. For some reason, the mere fact that my wife and I might be 1 or 2 hours late to the mother-in-law's Thanksgiving is unacceptable. We have a family group chat. It took her 30 minutes after we told her about our plans to get on and ask who will be at Thanksgiving on time this year.
Her mom.
Yeah. It took 1 hour after that for her to call my wife and ask if we were serious about putting my family first. She was told yes because I have a family and I have not spent one holiday with them for our entire relationship. She then called back and asked me to arrange for my mother to change the time we had Thanksgiving. I asked her if she has ever heard of a family having Thanksgiving dinner at 9:30 in the morning. The silence was deafening. Thank God I have a wife who didn't hesitate to have my back. Now I have 23 days of texts and phone calls to look forward to. But this year I'm choosing my family. All of this because we will be 1 or 2 hours late. Am I wrong for choosing my family? No.
Fuck no.
Absolutely not. And here's the reason. Can't talk about yours, but mine. My husband, he's not big on holidays. Like, he doesn't really care for them.
Well, neither is Carlos.
You know, he's very like, it's just a holiday, whatever. Like,
another day.
Yeah, it's another day. He's like, it's just another way for them to, like, rob me.
Mm-hmm.
That's his thought process on it, right? But I'm very big on, like, Thanksgiving and, like, holidays. Like, my mom was like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like that. I'm the only one out of all my siblings that is like that. I'm like, we're doing this. This is what's happening. This is what's going down. Get it together or you're not fucking, like...
You're the one that brings all your siblings
I'm
together.
the one that gets everybody together. Because if it wasn't for me, nothing would get done.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're the same way. They could care less. But I'm like, my mom was real big on it. So, no, I have to be.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, my husband doesn't really care. You know, like, my in-laws invite us and stuff like that. But they usually do a dinner. And we have Thanksgiving during, like, at 11 in the morning. So, we're, you know...
because you're white.
Yeah, we've always done it that way. So, if I'm not doing Thanksgiving with my siblings, then we're going to my tia's house.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like, if my in-laws decide to do something that year, because they don't do it every year, but if they do, like, they'll be like, oh, hey, you know, dinner's at this time.
Mm-hmm. And that's it.
And that's it. And we go. Like, you have to be able to compromise.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, my in-laws, they know that we do Christmas on Christmas Day. Mm-hmm. We've always done it Christmas Day. We do the white.
I was about to say.
The white side. Yep. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so my in-laws do it on Christmas Eve.
Mexican.
So, like, I don't really see what...
It doesn't really compromise your plans.
Yeah, and even if it does, it's like, again, there's that understanding that, hey, we might be an hour too late, or...
It's not like you're saying you're missing the whole damn
Yeah, you know what I mean? And, you know, my husband's the same way. Like, if, you know, he wanted to stop by his parents first, then we can go to his parents and I'll just show up to mine late. Like, it doesn't really matter as long as you're both going to end up where you're supposed to fucking be. But your feelings are valid. You've never spent any time with...
And you're communicating instead of just not saying... First of all, you haven't spent a day with your family or your siblings in, 14 years since y'all been together because your brother lives far away. And the 1 year that he's actually here, your mom tells you ahead of time that she wants all of y'all to be together. And how is that a problem if you've been spending... the last 14 Thanksgivings with your wife's family.
The last 8 years.
Oh, last 8 years.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's only 1 or 2 hours late. Yeah,
and it's not like you're not going to go. So, no, I don't feel like you're wrong for choosing your family.
Your feelings are valid. They really are. Because, like, Carlos, he doesn't like celebrating the holidays.
Yeah.
But he does it for the kids.
Yeah, like that's able.
Like his family, they don't celebrate together. Usually his mom and sister come over to my side of the family and that's how he spends time with his family. But when it comes to like his cousins and stuff, they don't get together. Yeah. And then my mom and my dad were so used to on big family, everybody comes together type stuff.
Yeah. And your feelings are valid and your mother-in-law
she's tripping.
Is she tripping?
I'm sorry.
I know that's your wife's mom,
but she needs to get checked a little bit.
She's giving off those. If it's not all about me, then I'm gonna be mad. Like if those kind of in-laws, you know what I mean?
Ew.
Yeah. Not the in-laws that are like, oh, as long as you come, like it's fine. Like don't worry about it. Como quiera, like we can, like regardless, like. It sounds like they're the type of people that are going to be there the whole fucking day.
Honestly, for Thanksgiving, we used to do it like around 5 or 6 at night. But then, once Carlos started coming around, my mom bases our Thanksgiving, like, dinner, lunch, or whatever, around the time the Cowboys play.
Yeah.
So, when the Cowboys are playing, we're eating. Because she based it off now, Carlos, because my husband's a very big Cowboys fan. So, Thanksgiving, depending on the time...
Still don't know why.
I don't know. But depending on the time the Cowboys play is a time that she bases off our dinner. Like, this year, they played at 3:25. So, our dinner was at 3:30. We didn't eat till fucking 4, but...
Como quiera.
It's around...
Everybody needs to be at the house around that time. Yeah.
Erica. Yeah, my sister was so late.
Hold on. This bitch... I fucking love her. I love Erica. Don't get me wrong. But this bitch is late to every fucking thing.
She lives right in fucking front of my parents. And she's late.
She lives across the street from her parents, like 3 houses down. And this bitch is late to everything. She's late to the baby showers. She's late to the birthday parties. She's late to the holiday stuff.
It's crazy.
She's late to shit that happens at her house.
For Thanksgiving, she did the mashed potatoes and the choco flan, right? We did not want to eat until we had the mashed potatoes.
Yeah, because it's part of Thanksgiving.
Yeah. We didn't eat till like fucking 4:30 because we had to physically go to her house, get the fucking mashed potatoes, and come back. Once we got the mashed potatoes there, we're like, all right, we're not waiting for Erica. We said our little prayer. We said what we're thankful for. And we started eating. We're like halfway done eating when she's like, I'm already here. Well, we already started eating. We just wanted the mashed potatoes.
I love her, but this bitch is late to everything. Like, she cannot be on time to save her life.
And she's always like, it's because I have Ellie, my niece. You have one child. I have 4.
I have 3, and I'm always early.
Exactly. And I'm like 10 minutes late, or sometimes I'm a little bit early. Yeah. But I'm never an hour and a half or 2 hours late.
When she had Ellie's party,
she was late to her own daughter.
She was late. It was at her house, and she was still late. This bitch said 7. I got there like 7:20
for the movie night.
Yeah, because Abel was like, no, like because we were watching the fight.
We're watching the Canelo fight, yeah.
Right, and Abel was like, well, no, like, we're always early.
And she didn't have to do nothing. She had a taquero.
Yeah, everything was done, and she wasn't even there. I'm like...
She was inside getting ready. She didn't get out.
No, she wasn't there.
She wasn't?
No.
Where was she?
She was at the store.
Oh, I don't remember.
I was there at like 7:20, 7:30, something like that. And I'm like...
Because you got there before me and Carlos.
I did, and that's why I was like, where the fuck are you? And then we went into our group chat, because we have one with, like, me and, like, her sisters and stuff. And so...
We're called the party animals.
Yeah. I was like, where are y'all? I'm like, Erica, because Abel's, like, sitting there in the truck, and he's like, this is like...
It's empty.
He's like, is it at 7? I was like, well, that's what the thing said, and I, like, had to pull up the invitation, because he was like, nah, like, you read it wrong. He's like, you made me come early. I was like, we're late. And she's like, I'm like 10 minutes down the street. She's like, you can go up. Her husband was there because he let me in to like leave the stuff for the cupcakes and stuff. But I was like, bro.
Oh.
Erica, your own fucking house, bitch.
It's funny. It's real funny.
It's fucking hilarious.
Or like when she invites her guests and they're looking for her, she's in her room getting ready.
Yeah. She'll be like, yeah, you can come at this time. And we're like, okay, llegamos tarde.
So I'm pretty sure if Erica had your mother-in-law would not like her.
Yeah, no, she'd be like, why are you never on time?
Exactly. So your feelings are valid. Yeah. I'd say, well, you spent the holiday with your parents and your siblings. So let us know the Thanksgiving drama from your brother-in-law.
Yes. Still send it to us. It'd be great for the beginning of the year. We do want to hear that. Sorry, we're late again.
Sorry. But we're here for it.
But that's toxic. That's like toxic mother-in-law where they like to like make those little slide comments here and there. And it's about their own fucking kids on top of that. And that's just crazy because how are you going to be jealous of your kids? Because that's what it's giving.
Not even that. I feel like
I don't know.
The mother is giving like the Meredith. Pick me, choose me, love me. That's her.
Yeah.
That's her.
I don't know. That kudos to you for standing up for your wife and putting a stop to like the little slide comments.
I love the sarcasm.
I love the sarcasm. My husband's the exact same way. But that's crazy. I couldn't.
I just want to know.
I just would not have went, and that's just me. Like, the pettiness in me would have spent the whole fucking day at my family's house.
Yeah.
And I would have been like, deuces, bye.
But I also know you went.
You did it for your wife.
And then for your stepkids.
Yes.
So, I think next email.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, this next one is about duendes.
I'll do it like this because I don't want the thing to show. All right, it says Duendes. Hey ladies, this past weekend we had a family reunion and we're told stories about our grandparents.
Okay.
My grandma used to tell me one of her little brothers was always getting kidnapped by duendes. She said she never saw them, but her brother often spoke of them and how naked little kids were always calling and waving at him, asking to join them. Eventually, some other adult got involved and told my grandmother's grandma to make the boy poop in the middle of the front yard, which is where he would allegedly always see them.
What?
Apparently, duendes love cleanliness, whatever, and are easily disgusted, and it worked because he never saw them again. Okay, cool. Poop in your front yard.
What the fuck?
This will have happened in the late 1930s. Damn, this is old.
Damn. The 1930s?
So it was
that was during the Great Depression?
Right? Anyways, another story is when I was in elementary school, my school was in the middle of this IDK, how to say it, but it was like a decent neighborhood, except behind it, there was a stream and a fair amount of flora and fauna. It's like small woods, if you will. I swear I saw them playing near the stream naked. I never saw them call to me at all, but I do remember distinctly seeing them several times in the space of a week. My parents told me I was seeing things, but I think my friends saw them too, because I do remember we will all avoid going to the area where you could see through the gate to where the stream goes.
What the fuck?
I got goosebumps typing all this. Hadn't thought about this in ages, LOL. I am now 32. And it says, another story is growing up with the Mexican grandmother in Southern California. I grew up listening to tales of El Diablo, which is the devil, fantasmas, ghosts.
Yeah.
Most notably, La Llorona, the spirit of a woman who lost her children and wandered nights looking for her kids to claim as her own. My family would use this story as a way to make sure the kids wouldn't be home out late at night in Mexico. I also grew up hearing about duendes or gnomes, though not just from my abuela/grandmother. My grandmother would tell us stories of duendes playing tricks on people in the forest. She told us a story that she once saw one as a child as well. Growing up, I will go to large family gatherings, the kind where everyone is a tío or a tía or a primo, even if they really weren't.
Yeah.
So at one of these family gatherings, must have been around 14 or 15 years old at the time. There was a large group of younger primas. The group consisted about 6 or so female cousins ranging from ages 5 and 12. You will always see them playing together, always smiling, always happy. So at this particular family gathering, I noticed the oldest one, let's call her Jackie, off in a corner watching the primas play. She had a despondent look on her face. Big ass word, damn it. A look on her face, which I have never seen before. I asked her what was the matter, and she shook her head. I left her alone for a while, and later on, she approached me and said that she could tell me, but that I wouldn't believe her. I told her, try me, right? Try me out, and I'll try my best to believe you.
Okay.
And she told me, okay, that she'll tell me, but I wouldn't believe her, but that she didn't care. So she appeared almost scared to tell me.
Okay.
I was curious. So I told her, go on. So her story goes that she saw duendes creep into her room that she shared with her younger sister. She said she saw 4 duendes come into her room from her open window, climb up to her dresser, take something, and leave. I'm sure she gave other details, but it's been too long to remember. I love to ask her now as an adult, but it's been years since I seen or heard of her. At age 15, my first impression was she was making all this up, but I found it strange that she would lie. I found the way that she told me strange. This girl seemed genuinely scared of the experience she had had. The next story I heard when I was around 18. God damn.
I know.
When I was around 18 years old was from my best friend's mom, who grew up in Bolivia close to the jungle.
Okay.
She said that as a little girl, she was lured into the jungle by being put into a trance-like state by the Duendes. She remembers feeling that the Duendes wanted her to play with them, so she followed them towards the jungle and was only snapped out of trance by her younger sister, who had grabbed her before entering the thick of the jungle. This was an honest woman and well into her 50s who said things as they were. My last story comes from a good friend of mine who believed to be honest with a good head on her shoulders.
Okay.
It is actually my girlfriend.
Okay.
The story she told me comes from the Philippines. She told me a few other stories that may relate to cryptozoology, but I may wait for another post for that.
So we want it.
Yeah. So about 10 years ago, she visited the Philippines, and while staying at her aunt's house, she noticed her younger cousin behaving oddly. She mentioned it to her aunt, who told her that her cousin plays with duendes. They also call them duendes in the Philippines. When calling her cousin, who was around 7 years old, about the duendes, she told her that she will play with them near the bushes. She told her the duendes will get mad if she refused to play with them. They would at times hold her back from returning home when her mother called, but they wanted to continue playing with her. They even hurt her at times. The aunt confirmed that she had seen them and had been trying to figure out a way to shield her daughter from the duendes. My girlfriend's aunt told her recently that if she asked her daughter about it now, she wouldn't recall any of it. Perhaps due to the trauma of those experiences. Who knows? Until next time she does.
What the fuck?
That's fucking crazy.
What the fuck?
Duendes? Well, we had duende stories before.
Well, we have, but like nothing like that. Like they've been spotted, but that's like a lot of detail.
I feel like my mom has duendes because, you know, like you're looking for something, you know, you put it somewhere and then it's gone. And
they like to move shit.
And then you don't see it until a couple days later, and it's somewhere you would have never put it. My mom's house. No, my mom's house is creepy, so
I already don't like going to your mom's house. Her house scares me.
I saw on TikTok this dude who ran into a duende. He ran into a duende, and he made a duende like his own house, like a house for a duende.
Yeah.
And this man was like, you know, the duende will like come, le hizo una casita or whatever, and he was like really, really poor. Hizo una casita, and the next thing you know, this man's life was filled with puro dinero. Like, because he made the duende a casita out of nothing, and the duende repaid him by giving him nothing but abundance. Yeah. I don't know, but they said some duendes are good. Some are tricksters.
Yes.
Some are evil. I just don't want to see them. That's crazy, right?
Girl, I don't even know what to say to that. Like, that was a lot.
You had like fucking 4 stories in one.
Yeah, that was a lot. And that's like, it's so crazy. And it's the fact that almost everybody
she knows.
Everybody she knows experienced it.
Your grandma's grandma.
Like, that's just crazy.
Your grandpa or whatever, your uncle.
Yeah, absolutely. The fuck not. I hope I never see one. Ew. I already don't like going to your mom's house because it's scary as hell. And shit always happens to me when I go.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Like, every fucking time. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, Laura has to go with me to the bathroom.
It's crazy.
And sometimes she has to go inside the bathroom. Like, if shit starts moving, I'm like, bitch, you better come inside.
The curtain, remember the curtain?
The curtain thing, because, like, the way her toilet is, like, the bathroom is the sink, the toilet, and the bathtub's, like, literally right in front.
And we don't have a glass. We have curtains. Like
a
shower curtain, my mom's. And Rosie swears that she was peeing and the curtain went like this, and you can see the hand.
Yes, like you could see that like this, like the curtain, like you could see the head just like going like that.
She didn't wipe herself. She didn't wash her hair.
Hell nah. I was like, whoop. Well, all my shit up so fast, and I ran out. I was like, we gotta go. And she's like, why? What happened? I was like, Laura. And I was like, no. And then her mom's like, ¿Qué pasó, Rosy? I'm like, Señora, what do you mean? And she was like, I'm telling Laura. Laura's telling her mom. She's like, ay, no, están locas.
No seas ridícula.
Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. She's like, no lavaste los manos. Fuck no, I did it. I got Germex in the motherfucking car. Absolutely not. I did not.
It was funny. It was funny.
I had to go home, shower, change my clothes and everything.
It was funny.
Absolutely not.
But I think that's the end of this episode, guys. Send us more Duendes stories. Send us your experiences or if you've seen them. Happy New Year to you guys. Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook.
And
YouTube. Send us your emails, confessions, anything you want to talk about for 2026 at sisterhood.com.
Send us your manifestations.
Yes. Tag us on Instagram on those. Send your email confessions to sisterhood.confessions1@gmail.com. And make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And here's to a very good 2026 for us.
Here's to better versions of us and the new journeys we're about to embark on. I'm excited.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.